Try to shoot him a bit more. Well, that is that. Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant, and this is Elite Dangerous Ironman Challenge, Episode 1. Now this is going to be a completely new series that is going to be run alongside my other series. I am still of course going to be running Exploring Elite Dangerous, and I'm also going to be running my other series, Inside the Rift. So as I say, this is a new series, and for those of you that have been following the development of Elite Dangerous for a long time now, you may recognise the term Ironman. This was a proposed additional mode that was going to be included in Elite, which at the moment we don't have, and there actually hasn't been any information on if we ever are going to get it. But essentially it was going to be a heightened difficulty mode with a number of additions that were going to make the game much harder. One of the key factors of this was of course permadeath. If your ship was to be destroyed, that was it, game over. You would have to start again with a fresh character. So you may be saying, how does this factor into this new series here being made by Obsidian Ant? Well, I am going to attempt to make my own Ironman mode, and to do this I'm going to follow 10 basic rules. These are the 10 Ironman Commandments, and dictate what can and cannot be done within this particular game series. So before we go any further, I will lay out these 10 commandments and let you know what it's all about. These then are the 10 Ironman Commandments. 1. Thou shalt not repair your ship, ever. 2. Thou may replace your ship, but only for a more expensive one. For the purposes of the Ironman Challenge, the Sidewinder is valued at 0 credits. 3. Thou shalt never buy or sell to the commodity market. However, items may be sold to the black market. 4. Thou shalt not take on courier or trade missions unless they are specifically for illegal goods. 5. Thou shalt never clear your bounties. 6. Thou shalt never pay your fines. 7. Thou shalt never use Gimballed, turreted weapons, or shield cell banks. 8. Thou shalt never use a scanner greater than the basic discovery scanner. 9. Thou shalt never play in solo mode. And 10. Upon ship destruction, the character must be deleted. These then are the 10 rules I must abide by for this series, and the rules can always be found in the description below the video. Now I do have a new game account for this series, which I think makes complete sense, as I'm going to have to be starting completely from scratch, and we will get into that right now. Here we are then at the new player creation screen, where I'm going to name my commander. I'm going to call him Commander Pompey, of course so named after the ancient Roman city that was destined for destruction. No doubt the same fate yet to be met by many a Commander Pompey on this series, so this one will be called Commander Pompey the First. And we can only choose the Sidewinder package. Let's get going then. And of course one of the 10 commandments is that we may only play on open play. So when we get into the game, the first thing I'm going to check is the bulletin board. There may be some jobs there. There's a number of jobs I can't take. I can't take courier or trading missions, but maybe we get lucky and there'll be something decent there. Food needed in LHS 447. All these are unobtainable. Shame. This combat mission looks like it would have been worthwhile, but it's not to be. So let's get out into the depths of space and have a look what we can find. Let's launch. Oh, and of course we've got our pre-flight check. Let's get through that as quickly as possible. HOTAS stick can sometimes be a little bit finicky on these checks. There is an option on the right somewhere here that actually enables this flight checklist every single launch. That is so totally something I would utterly dislike to do, but I guess there are some people out there that actually enjoy it. A little bit of trouble there, the HOTAS is a little bit finicky for some reason. But anyway, I'm just glad to have this totally out of the way. So the thing to look for then here is I'm going to make some cash. Probably the place to look for will be a resource extraction site or maybe a nav beacon. They're going to be fairly competitive in open play. And of course we are in the dreaded LHS 3447. Let's just have a close look at the outpost there. I love having a look at them. So by virtue of the fact that we're in this system full of players, I've actually been doing a little bit of messing around here with another game account, and I'm having a number of problems. Not disconnects, but I'm having sync issues and lag spikes and frame rate issues and all manner of complications that don't bode well for a video. So I'm going to have to fly to a nearby system. Hopefully one that has still got a good number of players in them. Let's have a look and see what we can find. Should we go to Elevate there? Hopefully they will have plenty with some rings there. What type of rings? Oh, they only got icy rings. Don't mind going there too much because obviously they do have the nav beacon, but it's nice to have some options. I haven't got the map for that. What about here? Oh, you know what? We're not going to find any ring systems, are we now? What about here? Chamunda. Nope, not Chamunda. Perhaps here. Yeah, that looks like a great candidate. So that is where I am going to head to. Didn't actually select it though, did I? Let's go there. We want. Can we do it in a single jump? Probably not. Nope. We can do it in 2 jumps though. Let's get going. Now there will have to be a number of edits here. That's by necessity of the fact that travel times are so long. But we can get around that by me showing you the status screens. My concern, of course, is that during the downtime, during the edits, you may be wondering what has been going on, and to avoid any potential cheating on my part, not that I would, you know, but just to avoid any potential suspicion there, I'll show you the stats screen. And there you go, and we can have a look at that when I arrive in my destination. And of course I will show you that at the beginning of every episode of this particular series, just so you know where things stand, and they should tally up with what I show you at the end of each episode. Here we are then, coming up on Cremain 2, and there's a couple of resource extraction sites here. One slightly in the shadowy area. I'm going to go for this one, it's a little bit closer. Just going to let you have a quick look at the stat screen, of course, which is there, and as you can see, everything's the same by the number of systems visited. This number of systems is different, of course, because I had to get here. I don't know what I'm going to find in here. Hopefully there's no sync issues or lag spikes. It's still a fairly busy system, although not as busy as the lag monster that is LHS 3447. For those of you that may remember Ultima Online back in 1999, there was Britain Bank, which was terrible. Dozens and dozens of players there, and neither the servers nor players' computers nor the infrastructure, network infrastructure, could handle it, and yet people went but it was a fun place as well, nonetheless. Right, so let's jump into the extraction site here. What are we gonna find? Now, there straight away there's some combat going on. It will be a little bit competitive, I suppose, if there's some players around here, because they're all after the same bounties. Not used to my engine boost taking long to recharge. Oh, excuse me there. Very slow ship compared to what I've become accustomed to, but that is all part of the challenge, isn't it? Oh, a huge firefight going on down there. By the time I get there, who knows what's going to be the remaining. Could get out and walk faster than this. Zen. Is Zen really going to be wanted? He's in a wing. Well, no matter, Zen. If they can't get you, I will. Don't see any player contacts on the radar for now, so we might have this kill to ourselves. Although it does depend, of course, on whether his buddies decide to come after me. Oh, he's hightailing it, isn't he? I think he's going to jump. What do you reckon? Is he going to jump? Let's try it. Someone jumped, although it wasn't him. I'll put my energy into weapons now. He's not coming round for me just yet. Looks like he's busy concentrating on someone else. All the better for me, eh? I like the glow of the shields as you target specific corners of them. The whole thing doesn't glow all over. It seems to... Yeah, a little bit of rubber band in there. I don't know if you noticed that. But no sync issues, which is good news. You really feel this low power capacitor, power distributor, when you've been using A-rated ones. Is he done? Yep, just about. Shields on, but no use for you. There goes a little bit of money for us. I like the ring system down there, another planet just that we can see through the gaps in the asteroids. Anaconda Sidewinder, is that the other member of the guy's wing that we just took out, I wonder? No. Well, perhaps. But no. Alright, I see some players on the HUD now, so we're going to get a little bit of competition, and he's in a Cobra. Is he wanted though? I wouldn't have thought so. I thought so, and he wasn't, so... What else have we got? The... huge firefight when we were coming in, that seemed to be all over at the moment. Keep flying around for the minute, trying to find a target. It's clean, unfortunately. You know, I could always be a troublemaker and see how long I can survive whilst doing that, but no, I'll be good. Of course, meaning perhaps I could take a pop at some of the players here. But that's hardly sporting, is it? Something going on over this way. But again, my ship is taking so long to get there. And potentially the other players noticed it too. It's roughly over in that direction, although I think I'm going past them now. I really don't remember the Sidewinder feeling this slow. Honestly don't. Just wondering if the firefight had stopped there. Not yet. I haven't seen this side of space for a long time. I've been way out, thousands of light years away from all of this. In my other series, Exploring Elite Dangerous, which is due to hit episode 23 very soon. They, of course, have destroyed their target by the looks of it. So, the Ironman Challenge here is perhaps finding something to actually attack. Commander Aaron Barat. He is clean. But that's not. One nice eagle that we are going to try and take out. Yeah, his shields didn't last long, did he? I wonder who else is shooting him. Probably that Cobra or something. The other player also had an eagle, didn't he? Doing significant damage to him, I'll tell you that. Ooh. Oh, come on. Do without the rubber banding. %. But are we going to get him? That's the question. Oh, look at that. %. 0. But did I actually get the last shot in? I did! Right, who is shooting at me though? Anyone? Yeah, the commander tried to ram me. He should know better, shouldn't he? Is he going to take another pass? I wonder. Don't take kindly to being rammed. I didn't do anything particularly harmful there, did I? Although, now I'm inclined to follow him and see what he's up to. What are you up to, Commander Aaron? Yeah, you've got a fast ship. I'll give you that. Oh, he's not taking another pass at me anyway. What is going else on around here? I wonder if that is his buddy. Could that be his wing buddy? A lot of commanders around here now. Don't see any more combat going on. That's something over there. Good. Don't know if there's some form of etiquette here for players that are already attacking a target. This guy is wanted. He's going to do a run for it, isn't he? Without any doubt. He's not going to hang around to shoot at him. Have some of that. Leave him alone. He's not doing any harm. I'm going to take that chance anyway, you know, why not? Might as well have a little bit of fun with these guys. It's probably not going to last too long anyway. This is the first episode and it's taken a bit of time to actually find anything to shoot in the first place, so what's he going to do? Yeah, he's got some significant firepower behind him, hasn't he? To be expected. Do I run or do I stay? Let's see. Let's see if the ship can make it. No, it's not going to make it, is it? No. I should have just stayed and fought. Not that I'm going to do much against a Viper. No. Been better to have tried to shoot him a bit more. Well, that is that. Okay, well, made short work of that particular guy, didn't I? Next time out, we'll try a little bit harder to try and keep our commander alive. Make a bit more of a serious effort, I think. Of course, we are going to have to now quit out. Yep. Quit out. And we are going to clear save. Gone. Commander Pompey the Second. Here we go. And of course, I'm going to do that in the next episode, where I'm going to make a little bit more of a serious attempt at keeping our commander alive. For now, we are heading back to LHS 3447 and we are going to have to figure out where we go next. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys and girls next time. This has been Obsidian Ant, signing off.